Alright y'all, I'm going to do a quick little video on this Ruger 1022 here. I had purchased this for my son-in-law. He had a gun that was malfunctioning, another 22 that I'll talk about in another video. And so I went and bought him this. He has problems with armadillos in his yard. And the sights that they come with, they're good sights during the daytime, but at night they present a problem. And I watched a video by Brandon 401 where he changed out the sights for some Williams fire sights, and I decided that I would try it myself. And I followed the instructions and watched his video. It said to get a mallet and a brass punch. And what you do is, and I thought I'd share the success with you, what you do is you take the brass punch and, whoops, this gun is not loaded. You take the brass punch and you place it, and it's hard for you to see. See where I have it? You place it where it's attached, where the original sight is attached, and you smack it a few times, which I did. And then on the front sight, same thing, being careful to stay off of the stainless steel. You take it and smack it a few times with this brass punch right there, and you shove the old sights out and then replace it with the new sights. I tried it, and originally I used this hammer. I started with the plastic end, and that wasn't enough heft to it, so I went to this end, and you can see the dents in there. I was smacking it pretty good, and I pretty much said, well, I'm going to have to take it to a gunsmith because there's something I'm not doing right. And after thinking about it for a few hours, I went and got a bigger hammer, okay, and using that small sledge, I was able to knock out the front and the back sights. You just place it up on the top of a roll of tape, or put it in a vise or somewhere, and being careful not to disturb or get on the stainless steel. You just put it on there, and it takes quite a bit of whacking now, but eventually the thing will start moving, and then you can go back to the smaller mallet, or I did, and you can tap them out of there, and then it's just a matter of taking the Williams sights and placing them in there and tapping them in. And if, as you can see, or I'll try and show you, you get a lot better sight picture. Those fire sights work quite well. Okay. And then I took it out in the backyard and tried it out. Now these were just, when I first started shooting, I was just trying to see where it hit on paper, and then finally I got serious about it. And you can see I didn't fine tune it, but it's good enough to hit an armadillo. And you can adjust the elevation here. There's a small screw there where you can adjust the elevation, and for the windage you would just tap this sight either right or left. But worked out quite well. And on YouTube, there's a lot of videos showing how to put them on a Mark III, but there's not a lot of videos showing how to put them on the rifle. Brandon's is the only one that I saw that actually showed how to do it. There may be others that I didn't see. And his came out quite readily, but this one here, it didn't want to come out, so I got out this thing here and gave it a few whacks, and it did come out. And then afterwards, you just take a brush and some ballistol, and the sights clean up. You get the brass off the sights. These are, I guess it's aircraft aluminum or something. They're good sights. So on occasion I do gunsmithing. Not by the easiest, but I do it. And in the next little video that I'll show you, I did a little gunsmithing on one of his guns, and it may help some of you. But on this, use a brass punch and just keep on beating if you want to change your sights, and they'll eventually come out. That's it. I appreciate y'all watching. Catch you later.